Yo, what's going on? It's Astral Black, and I'm bringing you the vlog. And as you can see, I'm trying to dance, and I'm trying to I don't even know what I'm doing with my hands right now. But anyway, I went to EGX last weekend, so this weekend gone. And like I mentioned before on Twitter, I was going to just bring you guys a little bit of just a showcase on what goes on. But I've broken it up into a couple parts. I'll just show you some indie games and some main games, and also just a little bit here and there about what other stuff, like some merch and whatever. Just showing you my trip, and it's game related. And I think you guys can enjoy it. So let's get on to the indie games. Alright then, let's go. Boom. Ninjin Clash of Carrots. It was the first indie game that I laid my eyes on, and honestly, for a good reason. This game is a lot of fun. I'll also start off with talking about what kind of game it is. It's a 2D auto-scroller with a mixture of old-school Namco sort of shoot-em-ups with old-school beat-em-ups. So think if someone took something like, I don't know, like Galaxian and fused it with Streets of Rage. That's a throwback for all you old people watching the video right now. Galaxian and Streets of Rage. Gameplay is just super satisfying. Slashing and beating enemies just feels great. Collecting loot and other items are addictive as hell. And because as you can also notice, there's a little combo gauge at the bottom left and right, and that is just really just encourages people just to brush up on beating as many enemies as possible without getting hit. And you have all the tools laid out for you there. The mechanics really do allow for that kind of addictive, just build up your gauge, just kill kind of gameplay, whatever. But there's also an item shop as well, so you can upgrade your items and build everything up. So here's just some footage of my girlfriend just playing it. She loved it. I'm definitely gonna grab the game as soon as I get paid. So yeah, you can see me playing some footage on that. Probably even review it. Who knows? There's also split screen as well, which I really love. I'm glad that there are indie games that are still doing that. So yeah, look out for this game on my channel. I love it. I would recommend you get it. Wow, this game, Grip. Whoo-wee. This is literally every extreme racing game fused into one. I'm not kidding around. This game gets seriously fast. I feel it makes Sonic feel like I'm playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons. It's that quick. Gameplay wise, I'm definitely getting a vibe. For all you racing game fans, you're really avid in racing games. I'm getting the vibe of something like Dirt, Trackmania Turbo, Wipeout, Extreme G Racing. Remember Extreme G Racing for PS2? That's what I'm kind of get when I play this game. It's just fast. It definitely is one of those games that takes some getting adjusting to. When my girlfriend and I were playing against a couple of guys, and we just kept crashing into stuff. But when we started getting the hang of it, it felt like pure ecstasy. So take of that how you will. This game is fun. It is quite tricky to get the hang of, but once you do get the hang of it, you're gonna love it. So if you are into racing games, check this one out. I probably will as well. Yes, this game, Kartoon Racers. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any gameplay footage for you to show. I just kind of have to go with the action cam. But from what I saw, it looked pretty fun. I can't see it necessarily beating out Mario Kart for a fun, jokey racer, but it looked interesting enough. It kind of reminded me of Lego Racers, back in the day on PC. So if you are interested in that, I have put their Twitter handle down the bottom of the screen, so check it out. I think you guys might be interested in this. Swords and Soldiers 2, Shawarmageddon. I wasn't really familiar with this game at first. I didn't even know there was a sequel to it, but this game's been out for 2 years, but this is sort of the remastered edition where they've added different things, where it'd be maybe DLC. They've done some balancing changes as well, and some bug changes, of course. Real-time strategy game with a map, with two-lane maps. First time playing it, honestly, I think it was pretty fun. Very simple to pick up and play, tough to master. I can definitely tell that the more experienced will run circles around those who aren't clued into the mechanics properly. They also have upgrade trees for units as well, so you can upgrade your units, make them stronger. Each character has its own pros and cons. It's fairly in-depth, not that too much, but there's also item drops on the map for you to pick up on the battlefield. And it's got split screen online as well, so what's there not to like? It reminds a little bit of Clash Royale, like Clash of Clans, but without the paywalls. So I think that's really good. I like that game, but yeah, play it. I think it's pretty good. Aggelos seems to be a 8-bit sort of homage to all like the NES games that have come out. I didn't get to play it myself. I was just watching some guy play it, but I thought I should put on the honorable mention because it does look good. It definitely reminds me of Shovel Knight that came out a few years back, and that was pretty damn good. Definitely got all like the callbacks to like Alex the Kid, Zelda 2, Castlevania looking kind of games. I know 8-bit sort of callbacks are a little bit like overplayed, but this look great now, so definitely check this out. Swimsanity. I honestly don't have much to say about it. Like one of the guys that was like representing the game said it's literally underwater Smash Bros, and that's probably the best way to describe it. It's literally just underwater Smash Bros. However, I think it's a little bit more than that. I'm sure there's a lot more mechanics that go on. Yeah, there's a lot of shooting mechanics. It feels like the twin stick shooter that I kind of briefly looked at when I was just kind of walking by, and yeah, underwater Smash Bros. Check that out. That's all I gotta say about it, honestly. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it 110% with you guys. I didn't get to play a lot of big games when I was out there. I did play a few good games, but not the really big games. So, you know, like Division 2 or Black Ops 4 or Metro or Kingdom Hearts or anything like that, because their lines went on for ages. And when you got bad knees and joints, you just wasn't something I was looking forward to. But I didn't get too lazy on you guys, man. I did get a few good gameplays here and there. I've got a few things to say about some of them as well. So, you know, the first game that I played that is probably the biggest one here was, of course,
Jump Force.
Yes, Jump Force, the big new anime fighter that is a lot of people are talking about at the moment. For those who don't know what Jump Force is an open 3D fighter game with characters from Shonen Jump manga. And for those who also don't know what manga is or what Shonen Jump is, they are the biggest publisher of manga in Japan, or just the world even, to be honest. And manga is Japanese comics, so anime and all that stuff, so Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, all those ones, those are the big boys. For those who are into anime, I'd say the roster has a lot of familiar faces. So you got your Gokus, you got your Freezers, your Narutos, your Sasuke's, your Luffy's, your Zoro's, all those big familiar faces that you guys probably are familiar with. Just going back here. I have to admit, there are two things I have an issue with. The gameplay did feel a little bit button mashy. I was literally just slapping buttons, as you can probably see in this video, and I was just pulling off some random stuff that I had no idea I was doing. Just some 20 big hit combos. And loading screens can take up to about 1.5 to 2 minutes. However, I will give it the benefit of the doubt, as this was still a big work in progress. This is not going to be seen or slated for release until 2019, sometime in 2019, so I will let off there. They'll probably fix a bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to slay it too much. Overall, it's not a bad game. I think it's pretty enjoyable and exciting. However, I'm not sure if this will be the next big game at Evo or the next big fighting game community game, as it is a little bit easy. I don't know if they would latch onto it, but only time will tell. Who knows? They might enjoy it. I don't know. But yeah, good game. I don't know if I'll buy it day one. We'll see how it goes. It looks fine though. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 3. I gotta admit, like, I haven't really played any Kingdom Hearts games, but I've always watched people play them, and they do look really exciting and really just fun. And this one in particular looked fantastic. Like the Toy Story like levels, like as you can see in like the video. Whoa, boy, they're colorful and they're crazy. I do have Kingdom Hearts like 1.5, 2.5 ready to be played, and I just need to find the time to play it. Honestly, like, I will play it before this game comes out. I swear, I promise. But yeah, it looks good. Soul Calibur 6, yes. I haven't played a lot of Soul Calibur. I've played maybe a couple. Like I think I played like 2 and 4. I thought those were good. I've never been great at them, but I enjoy them nonetheless. My girlfriend likes Soul Calibur, and she thought this looked great. It's even got Gerard from The Witcher 3 in there as well. I can't really speak too much on gameplay because I'm not necessarily more versed in it, but overall I think it looks enjoyable. I don't know about like, if you Soul Calibur fans, you know, think this is good, like, hit me up, let me know. But yeah, I think it looks fine. Yeah, Soul Calibur VI, guys. Okay, this is a game I can probably talk your ear off. So, Team Sonic Racing. I played a lot of the Sonic transformed racing games way back then, like years and years ago, and I loved them. I thought they were pretty good. I enjoyed them. I'm quite a big fan of kart races, but this one in particular, I wouldn't say it's big or different from the other ones, but I think the new mechanic now is that it's team oriented, so you're not necessarily racing against everyone. You have got a team and they're racing against other bunch of teams, and you help them get in first place, and you just help each other just get to gold, really. Overall, it still holds that enjoyment that I got from the previous like Sonic racing games. And honestly, I haven't really got too much to say about gameplay wise. It hasn't changed up a lot. Like, graphically it looks really nice. I think I was playing on PS3, I could see I was playing on the PS4, I could see in the camera. Overall, I think I might probably be like a sleeper this year. I might pick this up, you know, for Christmas, you know, enjoy a little bit of kart racing. But yeah, guys, overall, that's all the games that I got my hands on this year at EGX. Honestly, I need to do a 2-day trip. It's just not enough. There's so much to do at that place. As you can see, I'm just looking at some merch now. I've got a bit of merch. It's fairly priced as well, depending on where you're going. But yeah, for us, I was just playing retro games with my girlfriend. We'll see, we're in the retro section that has Xboxes, PS2s, GameCubes, and PS3s and 360s. And that was really just the remainder of it. We're just playing a lot of games, retro games, where we can just kind of pick up and play easy and just relax. And there was other stuff as well. They've got a lot of food as well. And I did some networking as well. How many times can I say as well in one sentence? But yeah, here's me just playing Tekken Tag Tournament with my girlfriend. I'm terrible at that game, so I got my ass whooped. But yeah, overall, that was EGX, guys. I know it's not the biggest vlog, but I really want to leave you guys to just go and explore it yourself. I put the website somewhere in the description. But yeah, check it out. It's a fantastic experience. And that's me, Astral Black, out! Peace! Well, I have had a great time today. Got me some loot from beating the guys at the PlayStation YouTube channel. Huh? It wasn't you, it was me. But yeah,